Hey, what's up? So this is for all my Geminis out there. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle up the cards. I'm using Dragon to roll all of that. Okay. So cards that I come up with are the Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Emperor. Four of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Five of Cups. Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, wow. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Tower, wow, and the Five of Pentacles, okay. So, had a lot of cards just like Cancer Crabs, but not every card obviously is the same, so a lot of differences. So just let me move some of these cards on out the way. Okay, because they're at the edge of the table. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups represents all three of these. For the Geminis, it represents how things are going well for you. Things are going well for you in the context of love. Oh yeah, comment on the video, like the video, subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I post every Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays, just to let y'all know we out here. The Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Like I said, things are going well for you in the context of love. Four of Wands, you're building something with someone, right? For the Geminis who are in a relationship. The Nine of Cups, things are looking up optimistically, right? But let's continue. We don't want to assume anything. Ace of Pentacles, this person's bringing a lot to the table for you, right? The Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor, right? The Seven of Pentacles, two of y'all are bringing things to the table for each other. The Emperor, this is a very mature individual. Could also represent the maturity that both of you have when it comes to interacting with each other, which is good. It means that you're definitely on a right track to a very long-term relationship. A lot of times, you know, people act like kids, right? Really even worse. You know, even worse in certain senses, because it's written that, you know, ye would be better off working with kids than a lot of these supposed grown-ups, right? In a good book. So, right, that's what it is that it says. But the Four of Pentacles, right, and the Ten of Cups, right? The Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups represents how it just seems to me as if a lot of you Geminis are tired. Like, a lot of you Geminis are like, y'all don't want to build anybody else. Y'all want to build with the person whom you're building with. Five of Cups represents those people who couldn't see your potential really missed out. The Seven of Wands, Page of Wands. This is a new transition, right? And the transition represents how, again, these people who from the past didn't necessarily want to build with you, it's their loss. And I can agree. You know what I mean? I can agree. Gemini can be a lovely zodiac sign. And see, the Eight of Pentacles, right, represents how there's a lot of communication between yourself and a person that you're getting to know, right? That represents this Emperor who, right? And this is good because this is a very good relationship. And the Queen of Wands represents how this person is very creative with their activities of how the two of you commune with each other and interact and communicate, as well as you know, just interact with each other, the dates and things of this. And see, the Seven of Cups, right? The Seven of Cups represents again a lot of seven. You know what I mean? A lot of seven. You know, seven is a lucky number for a reason. You know, you have the circle seven Quran, but you know, that's for the Moorish joint. But the Seven of Cups represents how this person has a lot of love for you, a lot of like a lot of divine love, a lot of lucky love for you, where, you know, anytime where they have a mentality of anything where you and this person interact with each other is a good, any day that the two of you interact with each other is a good day for them. The Tower and the Five of Pentacles, the two of y'all hit it off quickly. And Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles represents how this is a situation for a lot of y'all where Five of Pentacles is a card that, you know, five represents the species, right? So five represents the soul. So it also represents how, you know, the heart, right? As you see the arm, long, right? Arm, leg, head, heart. So this is like the two of y'all have both of y'all hearts in this as of right now. And that's great, you know. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Right? Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. I am available to do personal readings today. Contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. The rates are in the description box below. So the cards that I come up with for the Five of Pentacles is the Legba La Flambeau, the Horngon, and you have La Sarine, okay? Again, easy to understand. Two of y'all have a level of kinship with each other where the two of y'all just, it clicks, y'all understand each other. It's like making music. It's an amazing feeling, right? Legba, doorways are open for the both of you. Let's clarify the Tower. Great bedroom fun, by the way. Tower represents that as well. You have Azaka La Flambeau, you have the Market, and you have Nanan Boklau. So for some of you Geminis, this can, to be fair about this can represent the people, for the Geminis who are not in established in an established bond. This can represent, this clarification can represent how a lot of the Geminis may be dating a lot of people, and someone, right, or a few people comes off as unique, or maybe even one particular person come off as unique. And you're thinking about being exclusive with this person because things seem to click. So either way it goes, whether or not you're established or you're coming out of a relationship where you're still dating because you still want to kind of cut the nonsense, this is still a good thing because it represents how a lot of you Geminis are learning to figure out what it is that you want. A lot of the times too, people may not necessarily have even figured out what it is that they want. That's not going to work in your favor. You know what I mean? That's definitely not going to work in your favor. You have to know what it is that you want in order for things to really start working out for you, because it's going to look crazy if you know, like for me, the kind of, like for instance, like you'll take anything if you don't know what you want. And like for me, for instance, the kind of companion that I want is one that has high levels of character. You know what I mean? Don't do anything. You know, Musashi Miyamoto said this in his book, The Five Rings. Musashi Miyamoto said, "Don't do anything that is not necessary." Right? If it doesn't have a point to it, don't do it. And a lot of times, I've met some people, right, along the way, dating and stuff like this, whom they do a lot of crazy stuff without there really being a legitimate long-term purpose. And it's like you doing all this to try to gain some form of control, right? But at the same time, it's like, what was the long-term point of that? If it was to get on my nerves and stuff like this, you're really doing yourself a disservice, because what happens when you do this type of stuff so many times to other people, pretty much you develop a reputation for doing that, and the people whom you're dating along the road stop speaking to you and stop hanging out with you, and then you still end up by yourself. So it's like, that's what it is. I like high levels of character, right? Compassion, understanding, a certain level of calmness to them. You know what I'm saying? Because the calmness, is what's necessary. A lot of times, people may think that I'm hot-headed or whatnot, or like impatient. And again, those are the kind of people who really don't know me at all, because it's like what I don't have a patience for is hypocrisy. And a lot of the times when I used to date and stuff like this, right? When I used to date, a lot of hypocritical things would come up, and it's like the hypocritical stuff doesn't even make any sense, and that's the same kind of mentality that a lot of you Geminis need to have. For the Geminis who are not in an established bond, you need to get to know yourself, right? And you need to get to know the kind of people who you want to interact with, and how you're going to do that is through experience, right? For the Geminis who are starting to get themselves in routine with a particular person, starting to get into an established bond, it's a very good thing. Okay, because what it represents here is that a lot of you Geminis will go far with that person, because you have a level of or a layered understanding of who you are, right? Let's clarify the Emperor. Let's clarify the Emperor real quick. Okay, let's clarify the Emperor. You have the Damballa Weirdo. You have the Correa Le Mardi Gras, right? And you have the Yemaya. Okay, so this is about how the two of you have a lot of temptation around each other, right? For the Geminis who are in established bond, but it's not what you think. It's more in the sense that, meaning that you have options while refusing to take those options, because the two of y'all have something good going on between the two of you, and obviously, like I said, you don't want to mess that up. So the Correa La Mardi Gras represents the two of y'all got a special bond, like I said, and the two of y'all don't want to mess it up. It's like a clubhouse between the two of you. And the Yemaya represents how this person has a lot of love for you, as well as you having a lot of love for this person as well. And you may even want to bear this person's children, or have children, share children with one another. So careful for getting pregnant. Talks of children too fast. If that's what it is that you want to do, okay, but just make sure that this is something that's really real, and this is something that's going to last a long time. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like to figure out the secret, or not only secret, but one of the secrets on the video, right, that I just did right here today. Contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. I am available to do personal readings today. Peace.